Good afternoon. This is the mug of the day. Practice what you post. And as you will, which I love, by the way, but as you will also see in what I'm going to share with you today, it's also about posting what you practice. So today I'm just going to share, it's going to be brief. I'm going to share a quick tip that my coach shared with me on how to double to triple your reach and visibility online with ease and without having to do a whole bunch more than what you're already doing. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ilsa Contier. I'm the founder of the Sovereign Entrepreneur Academy, where we marry strategy and energy to help change makers and spiritual leaders to become powerful vision casters and get booked out without burnout. If you're here live or on the replay, say hi to me. And just a few updates. So I've got just a couple spots left for one-on-one mentorship. I opened a few spots and I've just got 2 left. So if you want to make 2022 your breakthrough year and you're ready to create your own unique pathway to more clients, more ease, more abundance, and a lot more joy, then let me know. And then the other thing I want to share with you is that in January, I'll be reopening a few spaces in my Sovereign Entrepreneur Academy where I teach step-by-step organic strategies as well as the energetics of filling your group programs or getting booked out without burnout and just essentially doing the whole thing with a lot of ease and a lot of joy while staying in alignment. So if you just want details about any of that, then just message me directly or put details in the comment and I will send that out to you. All right, so let's get into the meat of today. This is going to be super simple. It's going to be super quick. So I'm part of a mastermind, and in this mastermind, there are a ton of very successful women, soulful entrepreneurs. A lot of them are healers. A lot of them are holistic practitioners, wellness practitioners, coaches, spiritual leaders, spiritual teachers. And a few weeks ago, my coach had a retreat for us. And she was talking about how of all her clients, the most successful of her clients actually post a lot more about their own personal lives than about their business or what they do. And they're super successful doing that. And that was kind of like a mind blown for me a little bit, because a lot of us, especially if you are in a transformational space, hey, Stacia, then a lot of us are kind of built. We are wired. We are programmed to stay professional. I am a licensed psychotherapist, and that was drilled into me. You stay professional. You don't overshare about yourself. Your clients are not there for you. They don't need to know about your life. They're there for themselves. And to the degree that for some of us who are that kind of professional, it can feel almost like out of, like liable and out of integrity to share. I also come from a family that believes that it's not okay to be out there with your own personal life. So I have the professional aspect, but I also have the fact that my family very much felt like oversharing about your own personal life was crude, vulgar, shameful, braggy, and essentially not appropriate. So that's something that I've had to work through. That's something I'm still working through. This idea that actually people want to find out about my own personal life, and it's okay to share more of my own personal self out there. But when my coach Shamika talked about this, it was clear to me that, you know, we're on social media to be social, and that's what people actually really want. You know, and I'm sure you've noticed that yourself. You post some amazing blog posts on transformation and you get crickets. And then you post a picture of your dog or of what you made for dinner and everybody's commenting on it. Partially, it's because people are really wanting to connect on a more human level. And I think that COVID really expanded that, where we feel disconnected already. And so now we're really wanting to feel connected. So the trick is to post more about you and to really sprinkle your work in more personal posts rather than the other way around, which is definitely what I was doing. If you look at my if you look at what I do on my social media platform, essentially, you'll see a lot of teachings and a lot of being a professional, and here and there you'll see a little bit of me showing up as a human. And essentially the work is to switch that around, to show up as a human, to essentially be an open book, share about yourself, share about your life, share about what you do in your free time, share what you're eating, what kind of meals you're making, your plans, essentially share the behind the scene of you. That's what people want. They want authenticity. They want to know who you are as a human. And that's what builds trust. That's what builds that famous know, like, trust. People buy from people they can relate to. And when you do that, when you post yourself and you get people to build an actual real relationship with you because they feel like they know you, they feel like they know what you're about, they know how your life works, then what happens is when you do have an offer to put out there, they're much more likely to get curious about it and go check it out. They're much more likely to share it. They're much more likely when they're ready to do the work that you do, they're much more likely to reach out to you or have you in the top of their mind. And they're also more likely to refer clients to you because you're not just some random person on Facebook who shares about this stuff anymore. You're actually someone that they feel like they know, even if they've never had a real conversation with you, they actually feel you, they feel like they know you. So that's the work, right? The work is to get past all that stuff that we have about not showing up authentically, about not showing up personally, about being a professional, about any shame or any fear or any resistance we have that comes up, and to really stepping into that sovereignty and to really stepping into that it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to be fully ourselves and fully here. And when we do that, and when people feel connected to us, then I think we have a better chance of making our mark on them, of really impacting their lives, and of building that real connection, which connecting is marketing. Connecting is actually what leads people to want to work with us. And I think this is very true today more than ever. Stacia says, yep, that happens to me all the time. I'm guessing she means about feeling professional over putting herself out there. Yep, I get that. I feel that. And that's still something I'm working with. So you can do it with me, guys. You can actually start shifting this thing with putting yourself more as a human and then sprinkling your work rather than showing up as a professional and sprinkling human. Like, let's switch it and let's see how that works, because I will tell you that for a lot of the women who are in this group that I'm part of, that has worked amazingly for them. And I've seen it in my own work. Whenever I show up more vulnerably, whenever I show up more personally, it's always when I end up with new clients. It's always when somebody suddenly feels like they've seen me, they know what I'm about, and they feel more comfortable moving forward with me. So that's what I have for you guys for today. Don't forget, I have a couple spot for one-on-one mentorship to help you kind of break through whatever barriers and make 2022 an amazing year of a lot of impact, a lot of abundance with a lot more ease and flow. And essentially one-on-one is amazing because I get to really go and dive deep in what is uniquely appropriate for you. It's not a one size shoe fits all. Or if not, then I invite you to consider my academy, the Sovereign Entrepreneur Academy. I'm going to be opening about 5 spaces in January where I will get to walk you through step-by-step strategies and also the energetic that you need, the energetic alignment you need to actually do these strategies correctly. if that feels interesting to you, if you want to know the details, just put details in the comment or message me. And I hope you have an amazing week. And I'm 10 minutes in. That's actually almost virtually a miracle, because my lives are usually a lot longer. Thanks for joining me, everyone. And I will talk to you soon.